Alright, welcome to the Pizzaplex. I need to set up my settings really quickly because everything got reset when I reinstalled the damn thing. I'm about to take you on a magical journey through my living nightmare. That is a joke, but it has been hell to make because Second Life is stupid. Now, we are in the Spawn Hub at the moment, and I am on an alternate account, so hopefully nobody bothers me. But this is our little starter area. This is our staff board, lobby set. We do have DJ events. That is a script board to show running scripts on Sim. If it gets too high, we can see who the offenders are and tell them to lower their script and count to lower leg. We have a Sim hunt. We have actually been officially approved by Steel Wool Studios, the studio responsible for Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted and Security Breach, to have their official items on Sim as long as they're free. So we have several game avatars rigged on Sim people can pick up and get and wear. And there's plushies. There's sound walkers, so whenever you walk around, you sound like the characters. Those have all been specially scripted for some specific animation overriders. We got our donation board. People don't donate very often. Somebody left me a note. I'm about to pick that up here in a little bit. This is a notification for our player system. If you want to pause and read that, you can. It's basically just telling people they need to be careful. That is our notifier that we have above our head is a particle. This is it's either the white particle, the orange yellow particle, and the red particle. If it's red, you're basically fucked and you need to run. We don't usually do that unless we've bumped into an animatronic. Or I am half asleep. I'm sorry. Unless somebody else has bumped into an animatronic. This is the spectator lobby. This is where people go to safely get away from the animatronics during the games if they don't want to play. Animatronics are not allowed to go up there during the games, so people are always safe while they're up there. This is our rule board. No firearms allowed. One of our staff members likes to break this constantly and set his arms on fire because he thinks it's funny. It's kind of funny, but got our Discord button. We got our group inviter. We also run by very lax rules, so they basically police their own experience. If they don't fucking like it, they can leave. Okay. I actually made a shared environment. I know you're talking about lighting. I made it look like the ray tracing effect in the game. Let's go ahead on. So immediately we are thrown into the lobby. This is a complete recreation. My cache is not loading the sign correctly. There it goes. Complete recreation of the game lobby. Of course we have our own like story and lore going on here, so the statue in the middle is not Freddy anymore. I'll make a quick little run around. My tiny little fox. Treble, one of my friends and one of the staff members has put out a cute little box you can sit in and watch movies in. It's also a prize box around the corner. This is one of the prize boxes. You can click it, and I have scripted it to usually it gives an item, but I'm in do not disturb mode, so you're not going to see the item offer. But I scripted it so the little lid pops open. Now, during hunts and stuff like that, that's dangerous because we have objectives whenever we do official hunts, and whenever people are collecting the boxes, that's not good because then the animatronics hear it, can respond, and go directly to the sound. This is eventually going to go to Rockstar Row. I started working on it before I got, before all of this stuff started, so, I'll go down there in the video as well. This might be a little bit long of a video. I guess just watch this when you're bored. I'm gonna go, oh, I can't fly, right? This is the wrong account to do that on. Okay, so we're gonna have to very slowly make our way around the sim because this account doesn't have any administrative powers. This is to keep it from, you know, foul play and everything else. These are experience scripted, so if I'm close to it and I click it, I hide. And you'll notice it takes control of my camera. Eventually, our scripter is going to make it so you can look 360 degrees and watch out for animatronics all along the way. Parking garage doesn't go anywhere. Foxy made him a little cutout. He felt left out. He made a little cutout. It's cute. This actually goes to the mall. Since we're already over here, I'll go this way. Doors do need better response time on them. They need rescripted. Now, there's no animatronics here on Sim, so I can safely bump one of these. But what it does, once that goes off, it sends a region say to message in the code to every single person on Sim that is on Sim that has the HUD, and they can get the location and quickly respond just like the animatronics in the game if they feel like they want to. It's completely optional. So there's been plenty of times people will be hanging out on location and they don't want to play because people have figured out that animatronics will respond when you bump into them, so they just stand there and spam them until one does. They purposely try to make us angry to respond. Now we do have vents. I need to add more, and I do need to remake them. The UV on them is not good. As you can tell with the texture, I'm actually going to use the vent to get to the other side. Now the camera clipping out is because I have it set up that way because it's easier to build. Regular players who don't have camera constraints off, their camera's going to be restricted inside of the vent, so it's just going to be dark. They're not going to be able to see. And we've placed them specifically like this because as they teleport around the map, they can see and hear things going by. Something we do need to add is the wheel sound for the staff bots, so people know that they're not going to run into one when they get out of the vents. This connects from the blue door that I was walking toward into what we call the sponsor mall. This is eventually going to be rebuilt and combined with the other mall that I was just walking through, because we are going to be changing the sim up a little bit to be multi-fandom to try to pull in patrons and get some donations going. We used to have quite a bit of people that used to come over, but since it's a Five Nights at Freddy's sim and the game's release isn't as, you know, it's been a bit, people are starting to go to other sims and look for other things to do. Plus, we haven't had a chance to do events in quite a while. This is supposed to be something called Glam Topic. Our resident Roxanne Wolf, who is a staff member, she's obsessed with talking about Glam Topic. She's always in character, and it's adorable. This is my shop over here, this big-ass thing. It's my in-world shop. I have specials and deals here sometimes. People can come in and get avatars. I sell a little chibi synth. There's the protogen that I showed you. There's some free mods and things like that people can pick up. Actually, I'm gonna go in here real quick. I made the... There's a Foxy that I made. I had to reduce his price because nobody wanted to buy it. Everybody in this game's kind of cheap unless they know you as a reputable seller, which quite a few people do, but Five Nights at Freddy's is a pretty niche market on here, so... I also sell a Bento Mobian, which I have now reduced to the price of free. Slightly out of spite. There's some other creators on here that are fucking dicks. And I wanted to give people a fair opportunity to have Sonic stuff without having to pay an arm and a leg. I'm eventually going to remake it, I think, but I don't know if I want to deal with that. Cinema doesn't go anywhere anymore. That's another thing that we're redoing. But you used to be able to go up there and watch the media screens and watch movies. Now, I'm going to cut the video and restart it when I get back in the lobby. Or actually, better yet, options, teleport. Back to the lobby. We are back in the spawn hub. That way I don't have to cut a whole segment of video. Just to waddle my ass back. Okay. So now we head up into the main lobby. During the games, turn on visible objects, that red thing right there is actually a jump scare warning. We actually have a system in place so people can tell there are games going on. So that way, if they're not fond of being scared, they don't want to participate in the games, they're more than welcome to go over to the safe hub. And we do have, well, I am personally going to make the little Fazerblast. I'm actually going to have it to send them to the safe area. And I probably need to explain, we have a gay baby jail. I didn't think us standing here looking at it. Gay baby jail is timeout jail. This is the horny jail. We have guns we can shoot people with, and it sends them in here whenever they're being unruly, childish, or just all around not having a good time with somebody. Like they're acting a fool. It's a playful warning, but then if they don't stop, we have to actually, get serious. I still need to add the benches back here. I keep forgetting. Here's the locker area. The plants are from in-game. Jordy got me those. But I have remade all of the meshwork here over the top of Steel's models, so they can be extremely optimized for Second Life. You can tell the draw distance on Second Life is a piece of hot garbage because everything is coming in and out of view, and it's making me angry. I do need to work on Glamrock GIFs a little more in Blender. It has some issues, and you can't even go out the back door because of the collision model for Second Life is just stupid. I do want to add the actual elevators eventually. I did add elevators in the atrium, which is where we're going to head in a minute. Okay. So we're going to go around the corner to the Faz pad. Now, you can't go to the kitchen. The door in the back just links to the security office where you can find the Vanessa avatar. Please ignore the furry-esque trash can that my friend put out. Come up here and roleplay and get you some food. I think Treble put out this pool table. You can actually play it. It's an asset built or bought from the marketplace. I'm gonna go back down so you can see where that comes out. Little security office. I need to fix up that vent. Actually goes through to the outside. There's the Vanny avatar, not Vanessa. I'm dumb. I can't think today. And then we'll go outside. Back into the office. And now, my pride and joy, we are about to go see the atrium. I'm actually glad nobody's on sim right now. There's like 2 people here, but they're not going to bug me. I don't even know them. I also have little seat rockets you can sit in and red. Put a quarter in and it goes. I need to put some more. Somebody put out arcade games. I hate float text, but bleh. So we are now in the atrium. My pride and joy. My favorite spot that I have built in the entire Pizzaplex. I still need to get some attraction pieces as well that go on the sides. My camera's wigging out in the freaking escalator. But we have working elevators. I actually managed to remake and script they're custom pizza signs. Photo booths, you can come down in here and hide. Roxanne Wolf on Sim is one of the scripters. She actually does have a HUD where she can see where people are. She can actually see through walls. Shut up, you stupid thing. It actually scared me. So forgot he was there. Forgot what I was saying. But yeah, Roxy has a HUD. She can actually see through walls and see through things. What on earth? Who's this? It's a Ripper avatar. Okay, they're just chilling out up here. I want to get a better stage. This is made out of prims. Got the Glam Rock hair salon is bordered off there. Got the little VIP area. The speakers do work, actually. They're synced up to something called the SCM player, and they read off of a channel. I have a bunch linked on the same channel. So throughout the Pizzaplex, whenever I turn the radio on, that I will show in a moment when I get to the third floor, it broadcasts through the entire building. I usually turn it on during hunts. It's actually pretty cool. I'll go on Roxy Raceway next, actually. That's the work in progress area. I also need to work on the kitchen area more. After watching videos, I realized there is not a soup stand. But then I also recall I made the soup area as a joke. Because apparently there is a shirt store somewhere called Soup. And if you haven't seen that meme, it probably doesn't make sense. Bonnie Bowl is actually here too. I'll go in there as well. As one of my stat bots is broken. Hold on. Yeah, we'll go to Bonnie Bowl first. There's so much stuff here that I have sat down and made. Me and Jordy together as well. So these actually are scripted with a reset. They're pathfinding objects. When I touch it, he should fix. Should. Who the? Wait a minute. No, it's not him. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix him. Yes, that is a Minecraft block. I need to get him back. If not, I'll have to reset a script when I'm on my main. They pathfinding wigs out once in a while. He's fine. I can fix him in a bit. Not very often. Second Life is ancient. The fact that it doesn't break more often actually makes me pretty happy. The audio cues for that are dangerous for players as well. Come in the Bonnie Bowl. So, shoe racks need redone. They're very high land impact. Those specifically are from the game because I got lazy. But this is after we knew like Steel Wool's okay with it as long as we're not trying to sell their assets. So the bowling games are actually playable. You can actually come up here and play bowling with people. Somebody left a music player up here. We have like 20 music players on Sim. Holy shit. Got the little kitchen. Bonnie's not up here, but you can get his little plushie right here. In the curtain. I am actually pretty happy and pretty proud of Bonnie Bowl as well. I forgot to put the posters up for the menu. That's what the white things are on the wall. Not much to see up here. There is a prize though. We don't have the arcade wall there because the concept is the Pizzaplex burnt down. This is after the final ending, if you've seen it. So the place has been rebuilt. That excuses any inconsistencies to the video. Because now we come down here into a storage area. This is actually an escape route. Because while you're down here, this is where you fall. You can fall through. I need to change that too. That needs to be like a break or something. But you fall through the end of one of the lanes to get down here. It's kind of a secret, but like if you're being chased through the bowling alley, you can escape that way if you manage to lose the animatronics. The generators are eventually going to work. I have them set up to be, as you can tell, there is another lever there, but it's invisible. People will be able to flip the switch, the light will come on, you'll know the generator's on. This is going to be a tactic to either lose animatronics, unlock doors, or potentially piss off animatronics. It just depends on which one you're against. If it's like, I have a Funtime Foxy that I use. I am basically the Sims Mangle / Funtime Foxy. Lights and stuff are not fun. I wish I could show you the animatronic HUD. We actually have a HUD where people can flash us in the face with the Faz cams and the Fazblasters, which aren't finished yet. I need to get a reload worked into the script, but yeah, they can actually blind us. The screen goes white and static, and we can't see. Plays an animation. This is where the radio's at also. This plays some wide. And yeah, we definitely have stuff for the animatronics to make things fair for the players. Not enough, in my opinion. Players don't have enough fair chances to escape animatronics yet. Foxy put out wheelchairs. God knows why. It's a joke for Peepaw, which, if you know who Peepaw is, it's Sperm Trap. It's fucking like Grandpa Peepaw. So there's freaking drivable wheelchairs everywhere. Oh yeah, these are all scripted as well. These little hidey spots. I'm stupid and I sat on it. I'm supposed to click it. There we go. The inside is invisible, so you can see animatronics going by. That's on purpose. Animations. This area is heavily work in progress. It was the pictures that I showed. Welcome to Roxy Raceway. I need to get the information hub built. This is all before all that stuff started. I had completely lost my will and my drive on everything. What I got this for? Oh. Track does go all the way around. It's completely drivable. It is not the original track at all. We'll probably rebuild Roxy Raceway again later down the road once we have a good asset pack for me to reference. Steel wool models are not optimized whatsoever for a game like Second Life, so we have to completely redo and rebuild everything. That is the reason why I have had to hand mesh everything. We have drivable go-karts. They're public. People can come out here and drive them. As you can tell, they're fucking everywhere. Okay, we do have a couple more areas people can get to. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Through the atrium, you can get to the locker room, which eventually Mazer Size will exist. Mazer Size is also connected to the locker room. This is going to be one of those time-killing videos. Please make sure you have plenty of time to watch it. Because my tiny little legs don't go any faster. I have like 4 accounts now. I'm very glad nobody knows what this one is. One person knows what this one is, actually. One of the staff members. And they have also realized this is my, basically, bank account. So anytime I log this account in, they spam me with money. Because they think I need money. I do not need money. I have money. I don't know if it's still connected, so he said he was going to probably take it down. Oh! We have a playable putt-putt golf. This was actually built by Treble. I did add the booths, the plants, lots of little stuff. He didn't have very much in here. You can find, I think, I know the Monty Gator plushie's in here, and I don't remember if the avatar is or not, but I think there's 2 prizes in here. Both doors lead back out, like, to the same area. There's not much in this one. But the observatory. This is where we actually host live DJ events. Now, we've only had maybe 2 DJs. The venues, basically, they can kind of rent it out, is the concept. They keep all of their revenue and stuff like that because people can donate to them during their sets if they like the music, etc. So we're gonna go ahead in real quick. Everything is showing. You got plushies. Now, Second Life did make Animesh characters. This is not an avatar. I mean, technically it is, but it's also not. She's just kind of sitting there chilling. This is an edit I did of Roxanne's model to make a Five Nights at Freddy's World version. It was one of the prizes for a little bit, but we've since rotated. But we haven't had any games, so everything's kind of at a standstill right now, with everybody being out doing their own thing. And I made some glow sticks. People can pick them up. They can hold them, put them in their mouth. I ran them through Substance Painter, so they got pretty textures. Excuse me as I clip through the table. I also made a cup. I love this cup. It's very huge when you hold it, and it makes sloshing drink noises that Matt recorded. He's got a very nice microphone. He does sound effects once in a while for SL. He's got some chairs and stuff out. But this is the actual functioning, working DJ area, the dance club. We do have, I have a pop-up. Oh, it's probably asking for the chat extender. We have a chat extender in the club in case people are standing too far away. They can still communicate within the area. Yeah, we do have dance poles, but they're PG, don't worry. Yeah, we have, usually, this is our only DJ. This is Marcus and his partner as the host. What this board does, though, it lets DJs log in and out without having to have staff or anybody here, so they can just do their own thing. He's been having a pretty rough time, too, so our only DJ has been out, which, again, is fine. Everybody's got their own stuff going on. This place is supposed to be for, like, fun and whatnot. As much as I would like this place to be profitable, we made it for friends, and I want to make sure that it stays for friends. Kind of like a little safe haven and whatnot. Everybody just comes and chills whenever they feel like it. It is a work day, 11 a.m. So that also may not be, or that also may be why the sim is dead. If you ever see these raised, too, sometimes we hit prizes in them so people can actually tell, oh shit, there might be something in there. I'm just gonna be a cheapskate and jump. The locker room is basically our sandbox. Well, it's like a dressing room, so if we would prefer, people would go on. They don't always. The outdoor area. I did build a Five Nights at Freddy's 1 area. It used to be linked right over there at that door. My mouse hasn't been on the screen this entire time. I might be dumb. And I did take that back down, though, because I was taking up resources. And since we're going to be rebuilding a lot of stuff and moving it around for the other fandoms, probably for the best. Now, this area was made by resident Foxy. He is a little meme lord, shit lord, and we love him to death, but holy shit. He's actually our scripter. He's fucking obsessed with being Foxy and a goofball. We have, let's see. He wants to decorate a little bit more down here too, like the upper level. We're not sure what to put up there yet. But we do have like a little swimming HUD. You can go swimming. See, yeah, it says click me to swim. You can add the HUD and then it'll let you swim in the water. We put all this together. We had a party. We had at least 40-45 people on sim at one time, at one point, and it was crazy. I've never seen that many people in one place that I've worked at before, so it was kind of cool. Monty puts their dancers out so you can get them for free. Yeah, the locker rooms, you come in here. These are pose stands. You basically sit on them. They T-pose you, and you can chill out in here, hang out. The vents, actually, you can crawl through them. He did script the stalls for the experience. I'm gonna look really goofy when I do this. But if you click it... Oh, wait, am I sitting? Yeah, okay, so I should basically be standing on top of this, but since I'm in a feral avatar, it doesn't look right. So, when animatronics come barging through the locker room, you can hide in the stall and peek over the top of it. Because if you look right now, he actually has this scripted. The camera itself is up there because he scripted it to do so you can peek over. Make sure that the coast is clear. Once the coast is clear, you can escape. And again, the camera doesn't usually act like this. This is basically building function camera. To clip through everything, most of the time it would adjust itself and not be able to clip through the wall. He's got bags up here. I'm wondering... No, he didn't make those clickable. We do eventually want to add like clue bags, lore bags, things for like our area. I don't know if Monty made this non-phantom. So we're going to see if Mazer size is accessible. It is not. Monty remembered. Okay, hold on. All of our staff members are literally named after animatronics. What the hell is that? Alright, well, we're just... Alright. That's probably a leftover. But they started setting up props in here. This was going to be Mazer size. This is going to come back out. Oh, we're just going to ignore that. I didn't know that was there. Oh, the bins, too, are scripted, so you can get in those and peek out. Now, we do have an area, like tunnels. Everybody really enjoyed going through the tunnels. Foxy made those. They're basically for beta testing. You can get lost in them very easily. They're pitch black. There's also a player HUD he was working on. It restricts jumping, because as of right now, this is unrealistic. You shouldn't be able to jump this. I see if I can prim jump. There we go. Yeah, you can do that without the HUD on. He wants to stop that. He wants to set the wind light. He wants to make it all kinds of stuff. Immersive. People are going to have like roll dashes. It's going to be pretty neat. Trying to think of any missed anywhere. Since the cinema's closed, I don't think. Let me go back. I'm gonna go up the elevator, hold on. These are actually scripted assets that I bought from Marketplace. From a company called ISIL. I don't know how you pronounce it, actually, so I just call it ISIL. Come in here, click a button. It has scripted keyframe movement, so your avatar moves with it and it goes up. It's a little janky. Oh, voila. Third floor. I want to do quite a few more areas. I've just been so burnt out. I had an Afton built area. I don't know if you saw that one. Markiplier played it. And I actually rigged, and I have Junkyard Foxy on here for myself. And I did script the detonators to work. You can actually blow up Junkyard Foxy. We didn't have the lights, so the detonators pretty much do what the lights did. They'll stun me for a little bit of time. We actually had a boss battle. It was really fun. I turned off microphone, and the entire sim was coordinating with each other. I'm actually super proud of these people, because most of the time they don't want to work together on anything. But they started working together to get me to detonators. 3 hits with a detonator and the game was over. And it didn't take too long But I really wish I could have heard people yelling and hollering, apparently. Because when I'd start chasing it, apparently people would start screaming. It's. God. I love this place. I really do. It's amazing. The fact that people are even. This place is like $300 a month to hold the server up. They're just doing it to do it. They love the place, so they're basically like. I, I don't know. It feels weird. It feels really weird to know that somebody liked my stuff enough to do something like that. I never realized, like, just what it took either to make a whole fucking build like this. It's not hard, but it's also hard because Second Life is stupid. What normally you just be able to apply collision and physics to in most other engines like Unity or Unreal and all that stuff. You can't do that on this one. You have to fidget with it and perfect example. Physics shape for this door up here in a normal game. It would be hollow. You would be able to pass through it. But because I uploaded this as a whole, it's not highlighting. I uploaded this as a whole. As you can see, like the little outlines and stuff. This whole portion here is its own piece. Because I did that instead of cutting this wall off, now you can't pass through the frickin' door. So I had to go back and eventually re-upload all of that. And I'm a little miffed about it. Just a little bit. But yeah, this is what I have been doing and learning. The in-game models needed to be converted and basically re-rigged for Second Life, so they even have their own skeletons. It's still the game rig and weights technically, but a lot needed to be redone to even use them. Be cool if I could get to show you this one of these days too, like the actual game. I have no way to record that. Usually we don't start it unless there's like 15 people on location, and I haven't even been getting on. So, and my mouse again. So, that is your grand tour of the Pizzaplex. We do have sound emitters from the game as well. What the heck is it? Oh, those boxes right there. We've also got like light boxes and things around the Pizzaplex. This is how lights are done. It is this engine is extremely old-fashioned. It makes me upset. We also can't have a lot of lights that are emitting shadows either, because if you get more than 4 in a scene, it will create the worst lag you've ever seen in your life. It's so stupid. I hate this game sometimes. But I've been on it for so long, I've learned how to do so much stuff. It's actually helped me learn how to optimize too. So I'm gonna be in an event soon, so this is my pride and joy. This is what I have been doing for the past 8 months. I have done a thing. So, there's a momentary cut. I'm dumb. And I forgot to make sure we're actually recording. Okay, we are. Forgot to go to Rockstar Row. What groups am I in real quick? Hold on. I'm in the admin group. I should be able to get there. Hold on. Should is the keyword. Hold on. Oh, God. If not, I'm gonna have to cheese my way over there, and I hope a staff member doesn't pop up in the middle of it that doesn't know who I am. I'm gonna get my ass. I'll get my ass reamed. Hold on. I don't think this works anymore. Oh, it does. Okay, we're good. Never mind. So, this is the heavy work in progress, not anywhere near being complete Rockstar Row. We have begun. I did take a little liberty with some of the pieces in here. I hate the draw distance on this game. I'm not that far away from it. Stop it. Stop. Did that fix it? No, it didn't. Well, okay, whatever. All this, I'll put some fancy lights in here. Doors work. People will eventually be able to rent these as well. We're gonna have a elevator that goes up and down. That is a, whoops. And it'll be over here. People will be able to actually go down to another wing, and they will be able to rent their rooms and decorate them up like they're an animatronic that belongs at the Pizzaplex. Monty has already started decorating their room. Where the hell is their door? Question mark? Hold on. I think they replaced the door. What did they do to the door? God, breaking my shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the curtains are scripted too. They can close the curtains when they don't want to deal with people. And they are scripted to respond usually to the people that own the room. I don't have any Achika's stuff in here yet. But yeah, this is a Rockstar Row. You turn the sun on. Without the wind light, it's not as pretty. But okay. But yeah. Okay, this is the end of the tour. I nearly cut it without showing you Rockstar Row. So there we go. I'm gonna go back down. This is the rental wing. We do have somebody renting. So that's pretty cool. Hey, this is the sim. This is the stuff. This is the things. This is what I have been doing for about 8 months now. No breaks. And then all of the stuff happened, and my brain melted, and I had a horrible meltdown in general. So, yeah. The spectator area. I'll actually leave her up here. Usually do this real quick. The actual avatars are in their corresponding boxes. I don't have an animation overrider for this account, but this is in-game Freddy. He works, his mouth works, his ears work, his fingers work, everything works. Heart.